Hi everyone and welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Milan and today, Wednesday 6 March 2024. My trade setup direction for today will be long on the euro, the yen and the pound, and short on the CAD, Swiss and New Zealand. But before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of this video, I'll show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits on the dollar index, finding support yet again at this market structure. So this is a big point of decision for the market. I still see dollar strength, dollar weakness on the very short-term side, very neutral in general there. Yen surprisingly pushing up again. I'm negative on the yen, not because I see it here, it's because of the history. Constantly the yen gets pushed up by the Bank of Japan and then they just sell it off the rest of the world. But holding well this time, not that I'm changing my mind at this stage, so we'll see. Yen is actually slightly stronger than the dollar, and the dollar is losing a little bit of speed on the very short term side. But on the medium term, long term and the normal short term daily charts, I'm still bullish. I can't be short on the larger time frames at this stage. Gold rallied up like crazy. The daily candle starts to lose momentum. You can see a long white getting a little bit longer upper shadow. Looking at the 4-hour charts, the same picture plays out. So we've got this big white, slight retracement. Two strong big whites, a little bit. But look at these bodies, they're getting smaller, the upper shadow is getting longer. And I'm not saying I'm going to short gold, I'm not crazy, right? I would get interested on a retracement, yes, definitely. If I can get something like that back to this area here, I would really start to look for something on a weaker dollar. But for now, the dollar is still very much strong, and it's very difficult to take longs on the stage. We had the surprise rally of the pattern break, and that's normal. But trading this is a bit more difficult. And I closed out all my short-term positions on the long side there, not me closing out, my trading robot does that. And now the retracement, that's the area I'm going to look at it if it retraces on the 4-hour charts. So I'm going to mark it there, but I'll be nimble. I won't just jump into this because I still see a strong dollar. I need a weaker dollar. But if you look at the rest of the markets, dollar could come down on the very short-term side of things, but it's counterproductive signals that I'm getting at present. S&P 500, we got the long, missed the target, hit the trailing stop loss. Still a nice anything between 25 and 40 point profit for you. So well done on that one. So great stuff. So this trade is then closed out. So I'm very, very happy with this result. I would have been much more happy if I could get the targets. But cleaning up the chart, I'm not going to trade this for today. I'm going to remove it off my watch list. I've got another index for you that I will discuss later. In the euro Australian dollar, hitting the level I'm looking at, the euro. See there, euro, Aussie neutral, but I'm after the euro. And a very nice double bottom coming in here. You can see the double bottom coming in here. Then the spike, and now retesting this. So I like this right at the 50 to 61% level there. Okay, so a strong reversal from here that would get me into a long with a stop loss down there, and then hopefully we can see some action up the page. Right, so let's keep an eye on that, guys. If you want to see the state of this, you can watch the live stream. It's not the live trading anymore. It's my trend catcher trading robot, which is 100% hands-free. But you can still see RSS up on those page also. So you can put it up there, or you can go and have a look at there during the day to see how it performs. But for now, all still look good. Aussie, euro, Aussie. If the Aussie goes up or the euro comes down, I'll be a little bit nervous. But in the next 4 hours or so, I'm going to need a strong reversal here. CAD yen, we got the short in there on Monday afternoon, evening, and very nice short coming in. You can see CAD still very weak. Yen, well, sort of gaining. So I said that's why I'm sticking with the trade. It's because in the odd event that the yen will strengthen, and it's strengthening, so I'm not complaining. Let's just set some targets. I haven't done that. If we look at this last directional swing there, I'm going to look at roughly 1.27. So the risk on this trade, now okay, I will have interim targets, that's the final target. I still have about a 25 up to 30 pip risk. You can see here, I've got a 1 to 2, so I am looking at exiting something here, and then the final target down there. That's going to be an amazing trade. About 110 pip target for about a 20, that's about a 1 to 4. So even if you decide to exit everything at these lows, 100% fine. Absolutely 100% fine. All I'm after is a 1 to 1.5 up to 1 to 2. But when the market gives, I'll take. So the risk, as I said there, 25 to 30, and if you take your 60 pips down here, 100%. So I'll keep this up on my list regardless where I take my profits. Let's see how we can push this as much as possible. This was a bit of a scary candle, this hammer candle, but going up now, or coming down, sorry. Now this last directional swing here, you can see yet again here, market formed a little double top. See there, here's your intermediate low, and now the reversal. So when is a double top? Once it takes out the intermediate low. So this confirms the double top. Okay, so a retest back to the double top and a candle reversal there. That'll get me to add, definitely. At this stage, I'm going to for sure take some profits here just to get some money in the bank. It's a nice run, and I'm going to pull stop loss to entry on the balance of the trade. So locking in something here, just something that you've got guaranteed profits and then a break-even exit on the balance. So having some targets set on these lows, definitely nothing wrong with that. But ultimately, 1.27 is a very strong level. You see 1.27 support. Yes, one can go a little bit further if you want to. If you really want to push it, you can put some targets in there. But that turns into an absolute amazing trade. That's, you're looking at 170 pips for a 30 pip. So that's very good, but I highly doubt that. That's not something I'm going to do. I'm going to stay focused on this bottoms here, getting some targets out here, and then the 1.27. If you want to go a little bit further, even that level there, but I spot a big level coming in there at the 109.70s. So yeah, let's hope for the best there. I might change my mind, but I will communicate it here on this video. But CAD very weak, yen gaining, and this should come down at this stage. I don't like these long lower shadows. That's why I would like to take some profits here, closing a third or half of my position, pull stop loss to entry, and let's see then. Euro New Zealand, Euro New Zealand. Right, so yet again we can see clearly the market was coming down, forming a double bottom. When it's a double bottom, when it takes out the intermediate high, then the spike, now it becomes support. Right, so this is the area I'm looking for. A strong reversal here. I'll go with a trade, hopefully to see some action up the page. That's what I'm after. So if you look at the euro there, New Zealand there, definitely one of the stuff I want to be long in. But not at these levels. I want to see the bulls prove themselves during a retracement. US Swiss, I got this trade here, which was a very strong level. I was expecting a little bit more than this. But okay, dollar is losing a little bit of steam, but I'll stay with the trade. If I can find now a new high from here up there, if I can get a new high, then I will trail the stop loss here. That will also be lovely, because that'll be meaning that we've got a little double bottom. If we can get a retest there after the spike, that's a place to add to the trade for hopefully some more action up the page. But this initial trade was risky because there's no real patterns here. But gee, this is such a strong level here. I was really having more expectancy from this. But okay, market's the market. Pound US, pound all the sparkle, dollar neutral. But if I'm lucky enough, this pattern here, if it can retest here, you can see here also nicely. You can see here little double bottom coming in, right? When is a double bottom? When it takes out the intermediate high, the break, and then the retest of that, right? But there was no candle reversal there. The RS was wrong at that stage. I didn't do anything. So for now, I'm waiting for another retest of this area, and then I'll see what I can do. It can even just test this level. Yeah, I think that I will be happy. I just want to draw a Fibonacci in there. You see, there's no real levels there, but I'm getting close to the 50 there. So, but for me, this retest I would be comfortable with. US CAD. Now, very consolidating. Dollar CAD very weak, and I'm after the CAD here, not after the dollar. I'm after the CAD here on a short, so I want to take a long here. On a retracement here, I'll still be interested, but I would rather want to see a break. I hate these consolidations. If the market just keeps on consolidating like this, I don't like that. I want the market to go clearly, get out of that, bulls prove themselves, retest, and then I will get interested. New Zealand yen, last swing down the page. I'm after the New Zealand short, definitely. I am cautiously after a long on the yen, but if I can get a retest at the 61% level there, you can see here support and now becoming resistance. Yet again, you see the market running up, forming a little bit of a double top. There comes a double top on the break. So now we got the break, the retest. This is the coup de grace. This is what I'm after, a retest there. Then I will look for some shorts. Then the New Zealand Swiss. A little bit of a scary one here. Okay, New Zealand Swiss in the same color here, so I am cautious. But what I do not like about this whole setup, it looks like this is forming sort of a wedge, which is a bit of a bullish pattern. So on the breakout there, your minimum target objective is that level, but it can also reach a 61% there, which will take you up there. Let me show you. And that's the little part that worries me, is that we might see a 1.618, which is much higher. So I'm a little bit cautious about this, worrying about this, but I'll see how it responds when it gets there. If it goes up in long white candles, most likely the New Zealand or the Swiss would then drop even further and the New Zealand would move up. So I'm leaving it there, but I'm very, very cautious. Let me just draw this in for you to see clearly what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a very bullish pattern here on the short term, which doesn't mean it will change the bigger term trend, but it could go much higher, stopping me out. So I would need a very strong candle there before I will short. Pound yen, hitting the level I'm after. You see there's a last directional swing here. Also very nice. You get the double bottom, or actually a ABC pattern there. Now ABC is just like a double bottom. Double bottom is just approximately the same level, and the ABC is just that it fails to make a new low. So it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm looking for a strong reversal here now today. That came up last night. So what was the midnight bar? So you would not trade that. So I need a strong reversal here now on this. Then I will definitely be interested because it's pound yen. Okay, I'll be cautiously interested. Let me put it that way. So I'm going to need this to close above the halfway mark here on the next session, in the next 48 minutes, so that I can get at least a piercing line or a bullish engulfing. That's what I would like to see. Or if it's a small real body, then the next candle must close above the half or higher for being a morning star. So that's the two things I'm watching here. Yeah, we can look a little bit at the consolidation, the break, but I'm not worried about that because I want to see what happens here today. Pound Australian, also coming back. Pound Aussie, all good. Support, okay, resistance becoming support. That's what I'm after, right at the 50% FIP level. So let's see what happens there on a candle reversal. Dow, bearish, stronger dollar. So I'm comfortable with this. We had this run down the page, consolidation, another run down. So if it retests this consolidation area, I'll be interested. That's also like a triple top there. If you can see there, triple top. 1, 2, 3. And it took out that level. So it really tells me that the market is turning more bearish. So that means we will have most likely a stronger dollar there for this. And I don't think it's going to happen, but I'll see. By the time it gets back there, you know, when I think about the markets, I usually lose money. So I don't want to think. I just want to look at my strategies and cover all the possibilities. That's basically it. So when it gets there, I'll study that, and I need a strong dollar there for me to be able to short. Then the Euro Swiss. It was yesterday my favorite one, but never retraced, and it's still very good. Euro there, Swiss there. I'm still good with this. Same as on yesterday's video. Resistance, resistance, support. All right, after a little double bottom here showing a trend reversal, or not trend reversal, but a little very short-term trend reversal. And then I opted for that level because it tested, it missed even this. So it must be a very strong currency pair. But now, if it doesn't hit this level again, I will also do the break, the retest, and then the counter reversal, providing the euro and the Swiss stays in that order. Okay. My favorite trade idea for today is a long on the pound New Zealand. But first, if you are new to this channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for me so I can keep making content like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. Alright, the pound, all the sparkle, New Zealand, black sheep of the market at this stage. Now I see everywhere the market coming down on the pound now retracing, so there might have been news. You know, this channel is not about news and fundamentals, it's all about technicals. But news move the markets. I'm not saying news doesn't have an influence on the markets, please. It does move the market. We need the news. I just don't trade based on the news. I just do the technical analysis. So if it gets back down here to the 61%, you can also see a very nice little irregular double bottom, taking out the intermediate high, showing a little bit of a trend reversal here of a short-term bearish trend. So it's also an ABC. Then you get wave 1. Now the retracement back here. This is what I'm after. So if I can get a nice strong counter reversal or a double bottom or something, I'll take the long, hopefully to see some action up the page. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. I've been trading since 2003. And if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program and support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. And don't forget to trade responsibly, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.